morning from Osaka, Japan.
Long day.
Can I say Osaka to me?
Yeah. You can.
I did, and I shouldn't have. We are going on an adventure today that is a slightly extended one. Now, I know there's lots of fun things to do, I'm sure, in and around Osaka. But the itinerary for this cruise bills this as Osaka for Kyoto. So we're going to Kyoto today.
I mean, it's like what they said to do, so we're going to do that.
Might as well. We have got all sorts of historical exploration and who knows what, but I'm excited for it. But it's like a full day tour.
Like 10 hours. Yes, me too.
Yeah. I think it's about an hour and a quarter travel each way, maybe. So anyway, Shore Excursions Asia, we've got the groups ready. Let's get some breakfast and head out.
Come on.
Well, gangways are here on deck 7 today. Ooh, there's our rides. Well, about an hour and a half later, we have made it to Kyoto proper. So first stop, Bamboo Forest. So we're going to start with a bit of a guided stroll, make our way up and around and back down to this river. And we get some free time. Oh, we can get gold leaf ice cream here. Okay, lots of restaurants and street food type options for when we're done with our stroll. Ooh, octopus. About a 10-minute walk from the bus, we have rounded the corner and founded the Bamboo.
Peace and serenity with 3,000 of your friends.
It is very popular. That's the problem with booking a highlights tour. I think next time we're going to book a lowlights tour and go to the least popular things. Okay, but seriously, this is gorgeous.
Very pretty.
Well, bamboo is hollow inside, and I believe it catches water as it grows, so if we're in a survival situation, we could always hack open some bamboo and find water. Got a cemetery over there. Okay, turn to the left. Oh, the best part. It's nicely paved for walking all through here. Oh, we're moving slightly out of the bamboo part. Oh, I see more up ahead. The best is yet to come. We've got a temple over to the side. Oh yeah, the bamboo gets thick again right up here. So a 5-minute stroll up here. There is a little bit of an incline. Then I believe she says it dead ends and we're going to turn around and come back out. Yeah, I think this bamboo just gets thicker and thicker as we go. Whoa, this might be the dead end. So let us flip around and cast our eyes back. I like our guide's Hello Kitty head bow, hair bow. What do you call that? Well, they offer rickshaw rides through here apparently. And now shopping and strolling and snacking. Azalea rhododendron in bloom. Well, we're just going to try to look at as many pretty flowers today as we can. This is the calm we were seeking today.
Peace and serenity back here. This is what we needed.
Well, we have found a quiet little section of food shops. I see steamed buns, taiyaki. We've seen some octopus balls. Even some artwork. All right, I think it's time to grab a snack. Let us explore. We have got an order of octopus balls with the takoyaki sauce. We have got a large fried chicken skewer. Peek at it around the sticks here. Some sweet potatoes with a sauce on them, and a couple of Coke Zeros. Ooh la la, let's eat. Oh, we are thoroughly full of snacks now. Okay, let's head back to the bus. All aboard. Next stop is Kinkakuji Temple, also known as the Golden Pavilion. We're going to come up here as a group and get our tickets.
There's gold leaf all over the building. You can even get ice cream with gold leaf on it, which might be a souvenir that you keep for a while.
You might see it again later.
Yeah.
Oh, this greenery, this color. Well, 500 yen typical adult admission, but our tickets are included with the tour. Well, we have found popular photo stop number 1. They warn you not to stop here and take a photo with a large group, like posing for a photo. Let's see what we can see. See if we can zoom in and get a little bit of closer peek there. Yeah, so that is the major highlight of the property, the temple that we just saw with the gold leaf on the upper stories. Oh, they've also got a 600-year-old tree back there. Looks like they're kind of holding it up with bamboo supports and things. It probably needs all the help it can get. Well, looking back over here at the main temple now, you can see the phoenix up on top. I guess also done in gold leaf.
Has like a red head.
Even got some nature. Oh, goodbye.
I got it, I think.
Well, they've got a little waterfall. Looks like we're going to do a little bit of a slope path up here to the left. Well, apparently you're supposed to...
Oh, that was so
you're
close.
supposed to try to hit the pot. Yeah, I'm not good at sports. This gives us a viewpoint. We get one more peek at the temple before we proceed. Oh, they've got a traditional tea house set up there, so you can see what that was like. Well, then down and out through, well, kind of the gift shop. We've got some vendors. Oh, and then here we've got some incense. Got some bing-banging going on. Next stop is Nijo-jo Castle. This is a one-story castle, unlike some of the other ones we've seen recently, and it is original. Here is a grand peek at the grand entrance.
Also gold.
Yes.
And there's the carps on the roof that we learned about for flooding and whatnot.
Yep, supposed to
But
be a
it's
good
one
omen.
story.
Yes, one-story castle. I love
Everybody's very excited about that.
it. We've gathered over here by the moat to get a little introduction and do some learning. I saw one fierce duck earlier in the moat. And in we go. Oh, wow, this is our grand entrance. We're going to enter together as a group and take a peek around the garden.
Then I think we're free to roam on our own. We have about an hour, so pretty good.
Let's capture the views as we pass through. So there is the castle itself, which is wooden. I think we're going to flip around and see the view behind us. It seems to be what everybody else is doing. Well, there's our first peek at the castle structure, which is wood. It's hard to believe it is original. I mean, maybe restored a little bit, but you know. Oh yeah, no photography inside at all. All right.
Back here at 2:30.
All right, shoes have been removed and camera will be turned off. Dun dun dun. Ah, now we get our garden stroll.
Did you know there's two types of pine trees? There's hard pine and soft pine. We felt the needles and they definitely were more firm on the hard and felt like really soft bristles on the soft. So we learned something today.
Oh, so many insects flitting across the surface of the water here. I guess if they put some koi in there, that wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, they skip right across. Kind of hard to see on the camera, but...
Very tranquil and pretty.
Yeah, the inside of this place was pretty fascinating, even though we didn't get to show it. It was mostly empty rooms with really decorative wall murals. No furniture, basically just floor sitting. I think they would pull out mats, and there was some representation of how they would pay respect. Gotta come see it for yourself. Well, there's some of the hanging bells out here in the yard, used to inform the populace of fires and other emergencies. Back on the bus. Next stop, we have come down to visit one of the famous shrines with all of the bajillions of Torii Gates. We're stopped at a railroad crossing right now, waiting for maybe a train to go by. There we go, Torii Gate count 1. So let's make our way up here to the main building, and apparently there are a ton of Torii Gates behind it. We've seen pictures on the Google. Let's see what we can learn.
I've never seen it not busy, and today is no exception because it's their busy season. But if you run all the way up, which takes about an hour and a half,
Whoa.
you might get some unobstructed shots.
We don't have that much time.
We do not.
Well, there's all kinds of fun stuff to look at along the way. We've seen some people with their tripods out here doing the TikToks. That's very popular. Y'all know the TikToks? Yeah.
I do. I don't have it anymore.
Okay, we've got a cleansing ceremony. We've made our way behind the main building. I guess the cleansing was if you want to go into the main building. Oh, and here's like a map showing how to get to the Torii Gates. So we've hung a left at that map, and this Torii Gate should be our entrance to the section we're looking for. Okay, let's do some up. There is the official start. Now, we learned that each of these is donated, and I guess the writing on them, I think specifically on the left side, tells you who donated each Torii Gate. Well, we gotta start with the classic shot. Oh my gosh, look at all the people. We will see how far we feel like walking down this structure today, because we do want some free time in town too. Let's come grab a quick side angle. You can start to see it like going up the mountain. Our guide also said that the folks who donate these have to re-donate some money, I think every 3 to 5 years, or I don't know what happens. Maybe their names come off the gate. I don't think they tear the gate down, necessarily. Yeah, we're here on a Monday, and this is supposed to be one of the less busy days of the week. I think we heard Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, less busy. Oh, up here it splits into a left and a right, it looks like. Maybe a one-way path. Welcome to the Torii Tunnel. We have to watch our heads in here a little bit. Dee is taking a selfie of me recording. Oh, wow.
It didn't work very well. Where are we going? I don't know.
Well, there's an exit. All right, we flipped around and we're making our way back through the tunnel. Well, the other side. Out through this first Torii Gate. Let's see what other damage we can do in this town. Whoopsh. Our snacking tour continues as we've gotten a yuzu gelato, I think, with a whipped-looking tofu topping. There was some kind of a sign about soft serve being able to be eaten upside down. I'm going to say maybe not this, so I'm going to eat this the proper way. Actually, we're going to share this. Oh, we got another train incoming. And it's bus time. We have made it back to the port of Osaka. I did not even realize there was a giant, Ferris wheel device above our heads apparently this morning. Yeah, there's a giant Lego giraffe in that direction that we just walked by. And now I think we're going to Family Mart right here at the port. Wow. Nothing struck our family fantasy, so let's get back on board. Home sweet home. Hey guys, it's Editing Jay once again. Now before I come in and put a little bow, tie a little ribbon around this tour day, do a wrap up basically, let's go ahead and throw it back to a show that we saw earlier in the cruise. This is Viva la Musica, which is a show we've seen before on a different ship. But fun fact about this is it was actually the first show that was performed by the second cast for this world cruise. So here we go.
These Latin artists have crossed language barriers.
Wasn't that just fantastico? Yes, it was. So, tour wrap up. Now, we didn't really have any major problems during this one, but let's just go stop by stop and talk about what the heck is going on. First up, bamboo forest. Now that is truly a highlight. Now what does that mean? Everyone is there. Of course, we are visiting during cherry blossom season, so everybody is everywhere anyway, and they're all doing the things that you want to see, which is why I jokingly said we would book a lowlights tour in the future. But bamboo forest, gorgeous, crowded, but gorgeous. You should definitely go. Now, we only had one minor communication issue, which is we thought that the little walk up to the turnaround at the bamboo forest was like you were going to go in and turn around and come back once we hit that slope. And there were a few people who didn't want to make that climb, so we had left them back at a particular spot. We got to the end of that path and realized it was going to be a loop, and we were not going to be going back to get those people. So we made the decision to leave the group at that point point, go back, collect them, and sort of walk with them back to town. The group, I guess if we had been able to continue on, walked down by a river and across a bridge or something pretty like that back to town. So we did skip that part, but we wanted to make sure that we had our group together and that we were passing the communications along properly. Stop 2 was the Golden Pavilion. Again, gorgeous. You should go. Everybody was there looking at it. Now, a couple of people in the group sort of said that they wished we had more time at this stop. And it is true. It was very sort of rushed, like take a quick look and here we go. Take a look and here we go. But you didn't really need a whole lot more time there, and I don't think you were going to get it anyway, because the whole point is you're supposed to flow through that property. There's signs all around about not stopping and trying to arrange group photos and blocking walkways, or waterways too, I guess. Don't block anything is the whole point of it. So I feel like that is going to be a very quick experience no matter how you do it. So I felt like that was okay. Now, stop 3, we didn't really get to wrap up very well. That was the castle, which was fascinating to walk through to sort of see the decorations, the murals on the walls. One really fun thing is that they had what they call, I think it was nightingale floors. They built them in such a way that they had nails or metal parts that when you walk on them, they would rub together and creak or make bird noises. And I think they said that they kind of used it in ninja training. So the whole goal was to be able to walk across that floor and not make it squeak and creak. The main thing I learned during this section of the tour is I'm never gonna be a ninja. Every step I took, every breath I took, creak, and the birds were just all over the place. I was like a flock of seagulls or something up in there. So I am not going to be a ninja, but that was cool to just walk on those floors and just hear, well, how impossible it would be to get across it without it making noise. Stop number 4, of course, the Torii Gates. Again, very crowded, very popular, but it's kind of a must-see. It's very Instagram worthy. It's on the TikToks. It's all of the social medias. So the tour guide actually did a guided walk through a whole bunch of the Torii tunnels. We did like the first one and then turned around and left because we still wanted to have some time to walk around, shop, snack, and all of that stuff. So very nice that they decided to take a few people on a guided tour. So bonus. Now, speaking of snacks, we didn't actually talk about our food. The main highlight, I think, at one of the earlier stops was those octopus balls. Very tasty, but the texture on them, I don't know if ours were just not cooked as thoroughly, but maybe they're supposed to be. It was kind of mushy squishy inside, but flavor, great. I guess we also should touch on that gelato that we got. So yuzu, nice and citrusy, packs a punch. I love anything sour and citrusy. But that tofu whipped topping, it didn't really have a whole lot of flavor because tofu, you know, it's pretty bland overall, but texturally it was so smooth and creamy, and it really sort of elevated that scoop of gelato. So fantastic combination. Y'all, I've been running my mouth long enough about this day, so I'm going to wrap it up for now, and we will see you in the next episode.